Today, we're going to have you reacting to various items, all from the day you were born.
Damn, the day I was born.
Okay, this will be interesting. I always see those articles are like, the most popular song the day you were born.
To start, you'll all be looking at the New York Times that has been scanned digitally, where you can look at the full newspaper and click on any article that has been archived over the years, and you'll get a chance to see what was happening in the world on the day you were born.
Okay, I bet one of them is Sharon's born.
Obituaries.
You could if you wanted to.
That's gonna be cool. Let's do it.
So this is the New York Times, June 27th, 1970.
Watergate. I knew it, dude. I am not a crook.
A homicide!
Retired American troops to aid the Bosnian army in combat skills. That's kind of neat. Russians bombard rebels, so the Russians still f***ing around.
Senate redefines proposal to curb war in Cambodia. Has this country just always been at war?
A pipe bomb that killed a woman during a rock concert. President calls attack evil act of terror.
Wow, 250 police officials get corruption questionnaire. They're going down.
Washington, June 26th. I thought this was for my birthday.
It's published on the 27th, though.
No, I know, published. I know, it was when news didn't come out as quick. That's what, part of our problem today is 24-hour news cycle.
That's all like injury, or this is probably just like news, and I literally have like never read a newspaper.
The Oakland A's won the World Series that year. The first of 3 straight.
Blue Cross here to cover single women's abortions. Ooh, that's very controversial.
I guess this seems more conservative than a lot of ads that I see today, you know? Like, it's definitely like supposed to be a sexy ad, but it's not like the sexy ads of today.
Ooh, vacations? This is like the little AAA magazine over here. Europe by car, $25 per person. London is only $350.
Wow, look at those prices, all low, everything low. I remember those styles like that. That style lasted for a while, the little trench coats.
Holy sh**. Look how cheap this stuff is. 2 chairs for $15, and that cow. And look, right here, a bong. How much is that bong? Oh, it's a vinegar vial.
Oh God, 434 pages? Who the f has time to read this in the morning? That's why people who work at offices and read the newspaper get up at like 5 a.m. and they have 400 pages of newspaper to read before they go in the office. Like, oh God.
I am from an era where we read newspapers, man. The ink used to get on our hands, everything. It's amazing, man, when you feel like you just have that piece of history in your hands.
So newspapers aren't the only thing that can take you back in time. Another great representation of the times is the music and the movies.
Oh, songs and TV shows and stuff, yeah.
So first, we have the #1 song on the Billboard Hot 100 charts from the day you were born.
Okay, all right, let's see if I know it. I'm kind of worried I'm not even gonna know it.
Yeah, something funky, come on, baby.
My parents listen to a lot of country, so I don't know if I'll know it. But my wife listened to a lot of Jackson 5, so this is playing. You want it to be it. Look at that little nugget. Grab a tissue, Jermaine. Nobody knows who you is. So cute. I mean, adorable. So my wife's 8 years older than I am. So she was 8 when this song was out, and she loved the Jackson 5. So in our house, every once in a while, she'll throw Jackson 5 on.
Oh snap, Ben. I remember that. He was in he made the title song for a movie about a rat. Ben the rat. Little Michael, boy, woo. He didn't miss any notes back then at all. Michael was the man.
Is that Mariah Carey? That camera is old as f. Wow, I don't think I've ever heard that song in my life, but it feels 90s. The percussive instruments that were in the background are very stereotypical 90s, and then just that R&B kind of feel.
Really? Oh my God, he do this all the time! I always like the hip part. Look, they're doing it! Oh my God, that's such a fun one. No wonder that's why I've always liked that song. They're playing it in the hospital. The doctor's like, she's coming out backwards. We need to do surgery. You're losing a lot of blood. Let's do a C-section.
So next up, we have the trailer from the biggest movie released the week you were born.
Okay. I was thinking it was like Towering Inferno, but I think that was like 74.
But he took on 5 cops like...
Die Hard? No, this is like 7 Monkeys or whatever.
What year is this?
What year do you think it is?
1996.
That's the future, James.
I'm not saying you're not mentally ill. For all I know, you're...
I think I've seen parts of this movie, but I've never seen the whole thing. Wow, look how young they all are. No, 12 Monkeys. That's what it is. I definitely have seen parts of that movie, like just on the TV when my mom's watching stuff, you know. But like, I don't think I've ever seen the whole thing. So I'm going to now.
Kelly! What the hell are you doing here?
Looking after the colonel, that's what.
Shoot him and let's get the hell out of here.
Shoot him, we don't get the gold.
Telly Savalas. Gosh, what is this?
I'm gonna have you bounce from this outfit so fast your feet won't even touch
I
the
can't
ground.
remember the name of this movie. Oh, Dawn. Kelly's Heroes. Kelly's Heroes. I have seen it. My parents... I love the Clint Eastwood. It's a 1970s war movie with Telly Savalas, Don Rickles, and who is like this goofball comedian guy. And Clint Eastwood, yeah, what's not to love about that?
I'd really like to help you with the trial. You ever seen a man executed? What I suggest you do is
Oh my God, Matthew McConaughey? I love Sandra Bullock. I don't know what this movie is, though.
If you was on that jury, what would it take to set me free?
There's like a lot of famous people in this movie. I'm also very confused.
Yes, they deserve to die, and I hope they burn in hell.
Samuel. I thought this was Green Mile. I was like, Green Mile? That's a good movie? No, I've never heard of that movie. I've never seen it. Even just watching the trailer, like trailers have changed so much. Usually when you watch trailers for movies now, it like pretty much gives you the whole movie.
Oh,
I feel
snap.
like I'm running barefoot and horny.
Butch Cassidy and the Son? No, Bad Company.
That's a racket, you know, living off the land.
That's Jeff Bridges. Jeff Bridges, man. I don't know who the hell Barry Brown is, but Jeff Bridges is still acting.
Bad Company
Wow.
from Paramount Pictures.
This was the biggest movie? What? Come on, I thought you were gonna say Shaft or something, or like, come on, man.
So the last thing we're gonna have you do is we're going to have you guess the price for certain items from the day you were born compared to now.
Oh my God, the price is right, yay!
So first up is gas prices. Today in the US, the average is about $2.49.
See, I live in California, so that's a wrong number. I will just say that right now. I f***ing passed a gas station. I was like, $4? No!
If you were to guess, what would you think the price was when you were born?
$1.50.
37 cents a gallon.
Average, I'm gonna say $1.50.
I'm gonna go with 65 cents a gallon.
The actual price?
Ah, it was close.
36 cents. Wow.
Okay, so I wasn't that far off. That's crazy. It would literally be like $10 to fill my car with gas.
36, man. Oh, yeah. When I was like a 5-year-old, I was like just 5 years old, but you can get a lot for a quarter at the store, you know? 35 cents, ooh, you can get even more.
Next up, we've got the average price of a movie ticket. So today it's $9.27.
Where?
How expensive do you think it was when you were born?
$3.
$1.50.
In 1970, I'm gonna say it was like 25 cents.
I feel like they've like seriously gone up. I'll say like $4.50.
Let's take a look.
$1.50. I suck at this game.
That was close! Oh my God! Okay, that was a good one. I like this game.
Oh, yes, I was close, yeah. I remember in the early 80s when I used to walk to the mall to go to the movies with my twin brother. Man, we would only pay a couple of bucks back then.
$5 for a movie? What the Imagine going to the movies and spending $5. No, I spend like $40 going to the movies nowadays. It's a whole event.
So finally,
Yes.
we're gonna have you guess the median cost of a home in the US.
Lord of mercy.
Currently, the median cost is $328,700.
This is just funny to me because like in LA, I just feel like everything is literally triple this price. 1996, 180.
$90,000. I'm way down.
In 1972, the average cost for a home was about 30,000.
In 1970. Okay, so my parents bought their first house in 1978, and they paid $30,000 for that house. So I'm gonna guess in 1970, I'm gonna go with 22,000.
All right, you ready to find out?
All right, not as much as I thought, but still, that is ridiculous.
Oh, hey, that was actually pretty close. Now, too bad the housing market and the income levels haven't increased at the exact same amount. That's unfortunate.
Not that far off. I was in the 100,000 range. If that's how much a house was today, I could get a house way sooner than I'm actually gonna be able to get a house. I'll probably die without owning a house, at least in LA. Like, it's pretty unlikely that I'll be able to afford a house anytime soon.
Hey, wow, man, I'm in there like swimwear, baby. That's crazy. That's the total cost. All you had to do was make a little bit of money hour per hour and you're good. But back then, minimum wage was like $2 an hour.
This was super interesting. This was fun.
I love that I'm a part of this channel, and I've been a part of this channel since I was 15, because I can go back and look at all my dumbass haircuts, my dumbass styles, my interesting opinions, how my opinions have formed and changed over time. I love that so much, and I have this time capsule on the internet of me.
Hey guys, Ethan here from FBE. Thank you so much for watching this episode. Now, what other reacceptions would you like to see our reactors try? You gotta let us know in the comments. Bye guys.